feet high, okay, except the one that they built until half of the island didn't have more than 25 feet. That's why when Holland militia visited Puerto Rico, it was so easy for them to take over the island, because they found the water was pretty small, it's very dark, they jump over, boom, 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 and control San Juan. So after that attack, when they make the second amount of walls, it takes about 64 more years, they build it higher. And they decide to extend to this wall that we used to have here. That's what you see, we got the divisions on the walls, right? And they go all the way up to 150 feet on the same one. Another thing they do, that instead of them build like straight walls like this, they do it a little bit inclined. Why is the reason? Because they believe that as soon as the cannonball from the enemy ship cross perimeters and hit a flat wall and cross the flat wall, when they're inclined, they hit them and slide up. Okay, that's the main reason. And then eventually, they used to have one type of construction in the wall, but then eventually they brought a second, how do you call that? A second constructions in wall. The walls that they're built outside, they're completely different from the walls that they built inside.
Here's the port. Here's the ocean. You can shoot 3 miles.
And also by park rangers, because they have to keep restoring the port. You got the fixes right there. Everything is a big process here. The stairs, okay?
Suited armor. And there we have the Pinta and Luna and the Santa Maria.
You're all welcome. Now that you're up there. Okay, guys? Just follow me. Stairs, okay?
Suited armor. And there we have the Pinta and Luna and the Santa Maria.
You're all welcome. Now that you're up there. Okay, guys? Just follow me. Okay, that point is very important, because from there we get all the agriculture of Puerto Rico. We have a great soil, it's very rich. Okay, and also our water. Puerto Rico has our water, is very good, okay? So they build the first wall first, okay, leave an open space in the middle, and then build like a second wall. This place in the middle is not open because it's silly. But before they sell it, they take all the leftovers, they go around the ocean one, drop it in, and then sell it. That's the main thing, to protect the land, so that's why you have a great view from the entire land in front of it. Somebody by model, munitions governor, that's why they used to move like munitions back and forth, like very important people, but it's too risky. I've been there for many years, so they're not going to move, right? So for a big storm, and they got lost in the group. That's why we have 3 ships right here, right? And then the entire group showed up about 2 weeks later after that. They showed up in Puerto Rico, and the guy was the only one that it take over a month and a half. When he showed up here, all the other captains started. He actually drove here like mierda, which is, that means shit. I'm sorry, that's a shit in Spanish. Primavera, he showed up very early morning, and also captain. Some words they need right now. So Bartolo de Colón. Okay, 18th century, guys. Ready?
He got lost, got stuck in the dungeon for 3 months.
Go left,
finally, they led him to a hospital, and he died a year later. Then the other captain said, "Oh, we lied. He didn't do anything wrong."
Keep them with a light dream. They don't want you to go like a deep dream. Because it depends on the sound they hear of that drum or they will see there, they will know what was going on. If it's actually a real drill, or it's a real attack, or whatever. So if you go in a deep dream, you're not going to hear that drummer, right? So that's why the beds are so very uncomfortable, made in wood. You will know that the shoes, you don't know which one is the righty or the
With the outbreak of World War II, this fort was modified to meet the needs of modern warfare. And there we have Puerto Rico with coastal defense outposts, anti-aircraft batteries, a hidden command and communications bunker. There's a ramp where you could wheel things up. Over here we have a nice painted mural. Here it is. And another ramp for getting cannons up to the top, I suppose. People are getting off here to go shopping, but it doesn't look like it.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't make any salt and stuff, you can cover everything in like 25 minutes. It's a small shopping area.
Sorry?
Sure. Sure. And we're back to the ship. This time in the rain. Here's the small airport. We've seen people flying in earlier today. Personal planes. Here's San Juan. Looks like a commercial area. A little rough out here, that pilot boat having quite a time of it. We're out here at the end of the island where it's pretty rough.